Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Final Fantasy XVI. This is video 28, and after the events of Fire and Ice, we are now back in the new hideaway, and we opened up some side missions, and now we need to check these shops and stuff, and then go to the infirmary and check on Jill. So let's go check our stuff with these to start this out. Okay. All right.
Is it business or pleasure?
Ask about Drake's breath. I want a pat on the back, do you? Well, I suppose you deserve one. Just don't let it get to your head.
What I hear?
What I hear, you'd been lost without Jill, to say nothing of yours truly. If it wasn't for me keeping you fed and kitted out, neither of you have stood a chance. But fair is fair, you took the chance I gave you and brought the whole bloody mountain down. Bet the Ironblood couldn't believe their eyes. The poor buggers will just have to submit else to worship. Of course, there's plenty of other folks in these fair isles who still reckon those rocks are worth more than their weight in diamonds. So you keep doing what you're doing and show them how wrong they are. It's coin they want to put their faith in. As long as you keep coughing it up, my faith will stay with you. Alright.
Go on then.
Well, let's get this platinum sword. Absolutely. Yes. Alright. Let's see. HP goes down, but the defense goes up. Alright, that's fine.
It's better I'll be here.
Yep. And we don't own one. Well, I don't want my defense to go down, but I do want to purchase one since the HP does go up. Well, no, because we're only worried about Clive. We're not worried about anybody else. So yeah. But
I'm afraid.
oh, okay, because it's sold out right now. Couldn't buy it anyway. Okay, gotcha. Alright, platinum cannons. Defense goes up by 1, HP goes down by 14. Sure, let's get it. We want the defense to be more, so we'll go ahead and equip it. Alright. We don't have enough money for those right now, so... And these are too expensive to get, so... 10,000, we could get one of those, but I do not need any elixir, so we'll be good for right now. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Alright. Let's go speak with our Blackthorn. Yeah. Back again. Must have been hot, fighting in the belly of that crag. Might be work for you as a smith when you hang up the old sword. But I'm betting that won't be for a while. I know how hard it can be trying to fill another man's boots, but I reckon you've grown into Sid's nicely. He'd be proud. Appreciate that.
What you want?
Yes, let's do this one here, for sure. Yes. Absolutely is. Alright. We've already got one of each of those. Let's see here. We can't do anything with this because we do not have the Electrum. I wish we had enough to get this, but we do not have enough right to get that. We can craft this one, so let's do it.
Right.
This one I can make. HP goes up, but defense goes down. So,
Lost you a good
and then no. All right, we cannot get this because we do not have the proper stuff for it. All right, let's go to the reinforce now. Yes, platinum sword. Okay, let's reinforce that thing.
should do you.
All right. All right. We can't do much with that. What's up? You're welcome. Because right now we need stuff here to be able to upgrade those. All right. Let's see here. Yes, let's get this one. Absolutely.
You can thank me later.
All right. And everything else is lower, so we don't need to do all that stuff. All right. Well, we've gone by the blacksmith, and we need to go right back to the Redstone when we already checked it out. So I guess we got to do it again.
You cracked another crystal?
Sure did in the last stream. All right. All right, so now let's go on back down this. Oh, I was going to say let's go on back down that way, but we need to come to the 1,000 totems first. All right.
All right, Sid.
Now, if you've been following this game since the beginning, you understand why everybody keeps calling Clive Sid, but if you don't know, it's because earlier in the game, Sid died, and Clive took over the role because of how Sid helped the people. Alright, we've already read that on an earlier stream, the thing about the mithril, so we're not going to read it again. Alright, let's tell the guy about our adventure.
Is yours.
Let's ask about Drake's breath.
And so it is done.
So it is done, a feat 5 long years in the making. With the Mother Crystal's final cry, legacy is passed from one outlaw to the next.
The tale is far from over.
The tale is far from over, and though we cannot know if it will end in triumph or tragedy, I only pray that I am there to bear witness. Okay.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Alright, you had a revelation because of the level up here. Okay. Holy Order of Shields and the Blackened Pinion, the official name of the knights established in the Imperial Province of Rosaria who persecute and purge bearers and those who shield them. Commonly known as the Black Shields, after the color of their armor, a hue seemingly chosen to differentiate this new elite order from the silver-clad Dragoons. Unlike the heroic Dragoons, however, they are feared and loathed throughout the Imperial Province. Okay. Oh, I see. And I can even come down here on the other things. That's pretty cool. Anyway, the capital city of Haran of the Iron Kingdom, located in the boiling sea of Ironholm, several hundred leagues of the western coast of Rosaria. Its name means a charred rock in the Harani tongue. Alright, and then Drake's Eye. Okay. Mother Crystal, which stood in the frozen waters of the northern storm, lands now lands now lost to the Blight. Soon after the mother first fell, the tribes of the north, in a bit of desperation, marched south into Rosaria. Shiva's dominant at therefore a terrible battle ensued, in which fire was pitted against ice. But eventually, the Phoenix and the ducal armies succeeded in driving back the invaders for a time.
What subject shall we consider today?
Okay. And see, we obviously hadn't clicked on any of these yet. We really wanted to get in depth. It's quite a bit, because we've met quite a few people. Oh. Okay. And Sir Wade was in the stream a couple of days ago. All right. So you definitely can see a lot of stuff here as you go through, and then Ultima there. But yeah, all right. And if we go L2R2, this will switch as well. Tell you a little bit about each area. Interesting. And man, I'd be here all on the whole stream in here if I did that. Seems like we've discovered a good portion of these people already, though. The Liquid Flame, we just got done fighting in the last stream, so if you missed that, make sure you check that one out. So what is this? Oh, okay, this is just the beast entries. That's why. Okay. So I was gonna say these are not all summons. These are beasts in the field that we fought and whatnot. Alright, now we've gone through all the persons of interest and beastry, but we still got a few more to go through on there. We'll check those out later, because there's still quite a few to go through. But there is lots of information you could go through to get... That's pretty awesome. Anyway, you can go back there and get more information as you go. But as far as once you hit level 5, you'll end up getting a trophy for sharing your adventures with the old man. So continue to do that throughout the game. We're at level 4 there for right now. Alright, let's go see what's up with these other quests and then continue to our destination, the infirmary.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
Alright. So, let's talk with our person here.
Here for another of my lectures.
Yep.
Allow me to educate you. Here's the latest information I have. One must understand one's place in the world. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
And it will be always.
Mention the Cookies God haven't been seen there of late.
The calm before the storm, perhaps.
Alright, let's talk to our Nectar here. Alright. View the hunt board. There's still more to do. We added these, let's see, which one? Yeah, this one and this one a couple of streams ago. We only had this one left to do, but then we added a few more, I guess, now. So Rosaria, and Rosaria. So looks like when we get back to it, that'll be our next destination. Rosaria for the hunt board. But right now, we're not too worried about it because we're at a good level for this area. 25 to 30, we're at level 29 right now. So, let's just continue for right now. And then we'll do some of the side quests and see if we can get some of the hunt quests out the way too. But
I've done what I can.
Yeah.
The rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself. Understood. And thank you. The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Those areas under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. They're raising hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious.
That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right.
All right.
Speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
So it's settled then. All right, and next we'll be talking with Otto, getting that squared away, and then heading out to start these side quests before we head out to the next destination in Rosaria. Even though that'll also be in that mission area anyway. Okay.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Don't worry. Gov gave you the news then.
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmatics to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Okay, good. So it's settled. We'll talk with Vivian then. Yep.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now. Where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to describe. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. all for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
Not that it's any surprise.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident. But not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border and hit Phoenix Gate. Then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Gav's so loyal, man. I love Gav. Alright. Well, we can head right over to it, to Rosalith if we want. But as you can see, Central Rosaria. And then you got Central Rosaria there, Northern Rosaria, Southern Rosaria. But then you got some of these quests here, way out here, Sandbrack and stuff. All right, well, first let's go to North Reach and get this stuff for the lady to get her her clothes made. And yes, I can afford from the merchant another track. So let's do it. All right. Look at that. We got 3 $5,000 ones.
Customer who knows what he wants.
And there you go.
You've a keen eye.
All right.
I'll be here if you need me.
Yeah. And that will be more to add to the orchestra back at the hideaway, the new hideaway. All right. Let's go get this real quick.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
All right. Search the road for the missing caravan. All right. Well. gonna see what we can do on the way down there, and how much experience we can get. And it doesn't have to be every enemy in the area, because they just keep coming back every time we come back to this area again. But whatever we can get is great. Especially if we can hit level 30 before we continue the story mission. Which I'm sure we will, no doubt, because we will be... I'm sure we will be, no doubt, because there's still another side quest to do. And we're already close to level 30 already, so I mean 25 to 30 is what they recommended for this story chapter, and we're already 29, so I think we could even potentially be 31 or 32 by the time we're done doing side quests and other stuff, especially with all these battles we've been doing. And when we head over to Rosaria, the 3 notorious marks for that area will probably be found as well. So we'll probably be looking out for those in the next video. I don't think we're gonna have time in this one to hit all those notorious marks, but at least being able to finish this quest by the end of the stream is highly likely. So then we can start the Rosaria ones before we continue into the story mission on the next stream. Alright, there's the caravan. Yep. Just like that. So quick.
Damn birds are menace.
Can I help you?
Alright. Oh, let's get this one now too then. Alright.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damage us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am. But did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Killer! It's time to collect.
Oh, you think that's scary?
I told you
Oh.
not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Huh.
Bandits!
As I
Huh.
tell one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
He's like, no challenge at all. He's supposed to be some killer? Oh, I'm so scared of you. Hold on. Wait. Here we... Oh! You're gonna do what now? Oh, right. This guy's gonna run away like, right after this because his killer just getting smacked and killed. And it's taken out. No challenge. Alright, nighty-night time. See you later. Alright, all he gave us 35 experience. Ooh, a whole whopping 35 experience. Alright, anyway.
Alright. You made your point. Killing my ass.
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
Alright, well, let's head up there.
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Why, thank you. That's so nice of them.
You sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Okay. Off back to the hideaway now. Yep.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Sure did.
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet, or... Is this gold work? Gregor's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Black embroidered linen, white continental silk, or lush red velvet. We'll go with the middle one.
I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite a little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offer to sew her something that might better suit her station. She'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Well, perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
All right. Well, 350 experience, and look at that, level up. All right, nice. Level 30. All right. Now over 2,000 health too. Okay.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon.
Okay, so we got more music for the thing there, and we got more of stuff, information about the travels and stuff like that for what's going on in the world. But we are not going to go from there. We are going to come on over to the map, and we're going to head on over here to Martha's Rest to do that mission. Search Central Rosario for Morgan Beards. We will do that, but I want to see before we take off, because these monsters, the notorious marks, are not really specific on where to look. So let's take a look and see if we can find out where these will be at. Okay. Broken Hilt, Rosaria. Green Sheaves, Rosaria. North of Sorrowwise, Rosaria. I don't know where Sorrowwise is. Let's see here. All right, let's just fast travel real quick and take a look. All right. All right, Sorrowwise over here. Okay. North of Sorrowwise, so right here. So a little bit outside of Martha's Rest. Let's see. And then it said something about so I think it's this area, Green Sheaves and Broken Hilts. Let's go back and take a look now, real quick.
You'll give that rotten sod exactly what he deserves.
And then we'll be able to start from there in the next stream when we come back for the next one. Not tonight, but probably tomorrow or Monday. Okay, so Broken Hilt, okay. Green Sheaves, which is both a little bit north of Martha's Rest, and Sorrowwise is a little bit west of Martha's Rest and on the north side of that. Okay, so we know where to look now, so we can just travel over to Martha's Rest, and then we have the quest. We have the 3 mark locations of where to look, which would be around this area, north of Sorrowwise, in the Green Sheaves area right here, and in Broken Hilts. We could even, if we wanted to, we could travel the East Pool and work our way back down this way. After we get done at Sorrowwise, then we could travel to that obelisk and work our way down this way to Martha's Rest to get those other notorious marks out the way. But I imagine when we leave out west from Martha's Rest on the way to the quest destination, we'll probably run into that notorious mark. So we'll see what we can do in the next stream to start it off with the notorious mark in that, and then see what we're looking like. But appreciate you guys tuning into this edition of Final Fantasy 16, and make sure y'all stay tuned for more as we continue to not only work on more battles, but finding some notorious marks and side quests and other stuff. We did level up to level 30 in this stream, and we look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. So stay tuned, and thank you all for checking out this edition of Final Fantasy 16.